Hi everyone, welcome to Educa. Today we are going to discuss a new topic. I'm going to show you how the child birth is happen. So our first topic is menstrual cycle. The cyclic process associated with the reproductive systems of sexually matured females is known as menstrual cycle. It takes place approximately 28 days for one menstrual cycle. Here, the pair of ovaries releases the egg cells or ova alternatively. The whole process of menstrual cycle takes place associated with two locations. First one is changes that take place in ovary. Second one, changes that take place in the uterus. Let's see the changes take place in the ovary. First, development and release of ova, which are female reproductive cells, is the function of ovary. Changes that occur in ovary can be divided into two stages. They are follicular phase and luteal phase. Now you can see changes in ovary during menstrual cycle. Day 0 to 14 it's follicular phase and 14 to 28 it is luteal phase. Observe the diagram carefully. Let's see what is follicular phase is. This is the initial phase. Under the influence of follicle stimulating hormone FSH secreted by pituitary, a primary follicle in the ovary develops to form a Graafian follicle, which is ready to release an ovum. This takes about 14 days. During this phase, ovary secrete estrogen. Next one is luteal phase. This is the final phase. The Graafian follicle is matured, it bursts, and the ovum inside it is released from the ovary into the fallopian tube under the influence of luteinizing hormone LH secreted by pituitary gland. If fertilization does not occur when the ovum is passing forward through fallopian tube, the remaining part of Graafian follicle changes to form corpus luteum and finally corpus albicans and fades off. This whole process occurs during luteal phase and it takes about 14 days. During this phase, ovaries secrete progesterone. Let's see what are the changes that take place in uterus. If an ovum is fertilized, the embryo develops in the uterus. If an ovum is not fertilized, changes that occur in uterus are divided into three phases. First one, menstrual phase. Third one, proliferation phase. Third one, secretory phase. Now you can see the changes that take place in uterus in different phases: menstrual phase, proliferation phase and secretory phase. First one is menstrual phase. This is initial phase. If fertilization does not take place, level of progesterone decreases. This cases the degradation of the wall of uterus and it is expelled out from the body through the vagina with blood. This is referred to as menstrual flow and occurs for about 4 days. Next phase is proliferation. This is the second phase. Degraded wall of uterus start to rebuild because of the influence of progesterone. New cell layer and blood capillaries grown on the inner wall of uterus. It takes about 10 days for this. Next one, secretory phase. This is the final phase. Uterine wall thickness and blood supply also increase. Glands on the uterine wall are activated and it becomes secretory. This happens because of the influence of hormone progesterone. It takes place about 14 days for this. Body temperature also increases slightly during this period. Now you can see changes of body temperature during menstrual cycle. Day before 4 and after 28. Fertilization and implantation. During the ovulation, seminal fluid, that means semen, is released into vagina. Sperm cells in semen swimming into the fluid pass through the uterus towards the upper part of the fallopian tube. Then one of the sperms fuses with the ovum passing down towards the uterus. Here the nucleic matter of the ovum and the sperm fuses together. This phenomena is called fertilization. Now you can see fertilization of sperm and ovum. Fertilized ovum is referred to as zygote. While it is rolling toward the uterus, it divides to increase the number of cells. This is known as morula. Morula disintegrates the tissues of uterine wall, sinks and deposits in the wall. This is known as implantation or interplantation. Now you can see the fertilization of implantation. Let's see the development of ovum. After implantation, fetal development occurs with the division of cells. In about 6 weeks, protective membranes called embryonic membranes develop. There is a fluid in them. Fetus is sunk in the fluid. The place that the embryonic membranes connect with the uterine wall is known as placenta. Material exchange from mother to fetus and fetus to mother occurs through the umbilical cord. Umbilical cord is a tissue in placenta mammals through which nutrients and oxygen are exchanged between the mother and the fetus. To nutrients, oxygen and agents of diseases. Some diseases like causing of microorganisms like virus transfer from mother to fetus, but blood exchange does not occur through the umbilical cord. Let's see the stages of fetal development. 1 month to 9 months. Observe the diagrams carefully. See the differences. I have tabulated the time period with months and principal change of fetus with time. Month 3 months. Changes are takes human form. Head of fetus is large with respect to other body parts. Development of nails start. Male and female sex organs are developed. Month 4. Development of skeleton start. Hair begins to grow. Month 5. Fetus is completely covered with hair. Mother can feel the movements of fetus for the first time. Heartbeat of fetus can be observed from outside. That means average rate of heartbeat is 120 to 140 per minute. Month 6. Eyebrows and eyelashes have developed. Month 7. Eyelids open. Skin is wrinkled in nature. Month 8. Subcutaneous. Month 9. Nails of fingers have completely grown. Testes are positioned in scrotum. Body shows a full-grown nature. Weight of fetus is about 212 kilo to 312 kilo. Now you can see the development of fetus in uterus. Observe the diagram carefully. Childbirth or parturition. When it is close to childbirth, the head of the fetus in uterus turns towards the vagina. After completion of development of about 280 days, fetus is pushed outside through the vagina by the contraction of muscles in uterus. This process is known as childbirth or parturition. Further contraction of uterine wall disconnects the placenta and associated tissues. After protrusion of umbilical cord and connected placenta and the fetus is cut and tied. Let's see hormonal coordination. Human reproduction process is completely regulated by hormones. This can be seen in both males and females. Here several hormones such as FSH, LH, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone secreted by several endocrine glands are important.